Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Regan080 here, bringing you Trading Team of the Season episode number 5. And in this episode, you guys, it's all about mainly investing. We don't really do any trading. I talk about the big promotion FUT birthday. It comes out tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys see this video quick enough for investments. I've already started investing, thank goodness, because it's going to get pretty wild with some of the things that's going to happen. There are going to be a lot of SBCs that come out that are going to affect the market hugely. I'm not going huge in on it. I have a few investments that I think that you guys could make, as we sold everything on that we've picked up. And those Path to Glories were a huge investment that I told you guys to do. And yeah, they just went off for me, and I made a lot. I did one Path to Glory tradable pack, and I did get Willian, so I got incredibly lucky with that. Icardi, I think, is going to be a huge investment. Willian is going to be a huge investment. There's just going to be a lot of good investments to make. I'll talk about the Path to Glories quickly after I get this Parejo, because Parejo is another one that I think is a good investment. But Path to Glory cards. With the Path to Glory cards, you're looking for the guys that are going to do well in this next little bit, or have a chance on getting into their World Cup teams and excelling. So a guy like Willian, for sure going to be able to do something with Brazil and in Chelsea, because he's having an incredible run of form. So any single time he gets an inform, that card is going to skyrocket, and you know that. Other guys like Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck, no, not really. A guy like Roberto Firmino, yes, Firmino is gonna be a good one, just on the fact that he's the main player in Brazil's squad, and with Liverpool he's lighting it up. I mean, like I can't remember what the stat is, but in the last 17 goals that Liverpool scored, I think they either come from Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, or Roberto Firmino. So those guys are gonna get informs. Liverpool's attacking, so Firmino I think is really good. But yeah, just other guys that you're looking for are guys that are going to get into the World Cup and do well. So maybe a guy like Thiago, or Emil Forsberg, or a guy like Isco, Bernardo Silva potentially. You're looking for guys that will potentially get upgrades with their domestic leagues either quickly, or are going to be in the starting 11 of a World Cup side, which that's what you guys are looking for. And if you guys can find those players, you guys will be able to make the coins, and those are investments. So with the Path to Glories, those kind of investments are more so for down the road for the World Cup, but they can also be very short-lived, like Willian or Firmino or guys like that, who can definitely get upgrades with their domestic league. But you're looking for the World Cup, guys, so that's what you guys are looking for. Those are the main things that you guys want to find. But with the SBCs and FUT birthday that are coming out, what you guys want to go after are high rated special informs. So like 88 overall, 87 overall, 86 overall informs, but the cheap ones. So an 87 overall card like Parejo, going to be a good investment, cheap, and he'll be needed for SBCs. Icardi, really cheap, 88, high rated, cheapest one by a lot. But another Path to Glory card that I highly recommend is Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy's going for like 30k. If this guy has one good game, his card will go up probably to like, I don't know, 50, 60k. And you just got to be watching it. Those Path to Glory cards, you got to sell them in the hype as soon as they score the goals. Don't hold on to them, because they'll drop right away. Like with Welbeck today, he was down to 25. He scored the 2 goals in that AC Milan game. He went up to about 45, 50k, and now he's back down again, I'm pretty sure. But I'll actually confirm that on Footbin here. We'll see what Danny Welbeck is selling for. I'd say Danny Welbeck, maybe he'll be up still, but I don't think he'll be up that much. You got to find guys that are heavily wanted too. Like Danny Welbeck, he's down to 28k again, so if you're going to get the guys that aren't as wanted, buy them and sell them immediately for like the quick flips. But if you're looking for long-term investments, look for guys that are going to get into teams. So like Jamie Vardy, Willian, Firmino, Sterling. Like, you got to look for those guys, because those guys will get good cards that are heavily wanted, like Willian. Willian is gonna do insane for Chelsea in these last couple weeks, and then in Brazil, in the Brazil side, he'll do good. Sterling, another guy, interesting. He's got a cam position, so if he gets one more inform, card's gonna have like 90 dribbling, 84, 85 shooting, 86 passing. He's probably gonna be one of the best cams in the Premier League, so I highly recommend him. Firmino, he's a kind of expensive, but he's doing really well, and he's going to be playing with Brazil. I think he's about 200,000 coins, so if you can pick him up cheap, do so, but just watch out, because if he has a bad game, his price will drop, so don't panic sell. Guys like Isco's a good one. You just want to look for the path to glories that have a chance either in the World Cup or doing well at their domestic stage. So I'm not too sure about Real Madrid. I know that they got Modric and Toni Kroos and those guys, so I don't know how much Isco plays, so I can't really make a recommendation on that, but I know he's a good player, and he's probably going to be playing in Spain, or in Spain's World Cup side, so I think he's a good shout. Same with Thiago. I think those guys are very good possibilities, but that's basically what I want to tell you guys for the Path to Glory cards. And even ones to watches, but remember with one to watches, you want to get the ones that are only going to do good in these next couple weeks for the domestic league, because they don't get upgraded once the domestic league's done. They don't get upgrades for the World Cup once their domestic league is done. So once the Bundesliga or the Premier League season's done, they stop getting upgrades. So if you have a one to watch Batshuayi like me, I'm hoping he has one more upgrade that he gets, and then I'm going to sell him off and forget about him, because at the end of the domestic league, he's going to probably drop in price, and you don't need the 80 or the one to watch anymore. You can just buy the cheapest high rated card of him. Ousmane Dembele, also watch on him. I don't really know about the French squad. So for Path to Glories with the French squad, I'm not too sure what they're doing with Martial and Dembele. So if you guys like just know knowledge about football and you know what's going to happen with the teams going into the World Cup, that's what you got to do for the World Cup and the Path to Glory cards. So if you can figure out if Ousmane Dembele or Martial is going to start one more than the other, buy those guys for the World Cup. Their prices will keep dropping and keep dropping if they don't have good games for the domestic teams right away. So those are guys that you can go in on. Giroud, I'm not too sure. I think Giroud could be a good investment for you guys, because I remember Giroud played at the Euros a decent amount and kind of lit it up. So if you're looking for a guy that maybe could get you can make a solid 10K on if he has a good game, Giroud, even for domestic league in Chelsea. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about Path to Glory. So in this episode, we didn't do much trading. I just told you guys about investments and Path to Glory cards. But now on to the SBCs. Danny Parejo, you can get him for about 50K. When I bought mine, I got mine for like 48 or 49 or something like that for the 87. That's a very, 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 very good deal. He's going to go up in price when those SBCs come out, because they're going to be so heavily wanted, and I could see his price going up to like 70, 75K easily. But also for just instead of special cards, you guys go in on these gold cards. These gold cards will go up a lot too, so it's not just special cards, even gold cards as well. So if I were saying anything for the special cards, go for the cheapest special cards right now, and they'll rise to a medium price with all the informs in general. But these gold cards, every single gold card will rise. It won't be just one gold card, it'll be every single gold card. And why I say that is because when you bring out these SBC squads for the high ratings, the informs, you only need like 1 or 2 informs. So the cheapest ones will rise because they're the cheapest, and obviously you want to have their price raised. With the gold cards, you're going to need about 9 to 10 high rated gold cards, so every single gold card in that will rise. So you have lots of room for error. Still pick up the cheapest ones, obviously, but that's what I would say, you guys. Pick up those high rated golds. Those will be good investments as well. Like, I'm just shocked at the state of the market. How many players, like good players, you can buy for like under 40K. Like, jeez, you guys, it's crazy how much the market has crashed. Like a Courtois for almost under 50. Like the market's hitting an all-time low, you guys. So pick up your stuff as soon as you can if you haven't already. It's going to be a good investment period. I didn't pick up any of these. I'm just showing examples of players you can pick up. 88s, 87s, 86s, 85s even. So I'd say anywhere from 85 overalls to about, well, I'd say 86s to about 86s to 90s. That's what I'd pick up right now. And if they don't even do that for the SBCs, like the foot birthday SBCs, you know that you're going to need them for the high rated icons. So like R9, Hullet, Maldini. Those big boys are going to need the high rated golds, and they'll be going up. So if you can pick them up cheap right now, pick them up. You'll make tons of coins off of them, like all the time. Like it's 100% guaranteed you guys will make coins if you invest at a cheap enough price. Because when these things come out, there's kind of like a pre-market hype that like drives stuff up a little bit. Like you saw with those Path to Glories, I was buying them for like 25, 30k, and I was selling for 35. So I was like, okay, well, like that's like I should sell just in case. So I sold in the pre-market hype. But once everything comes out, that's when everything hypes up. It took about a matter of a minute to 2 minutes for all those Path to Glories that were going for like 30k, 33k, which I wanted to invest in, but I was scared to. They all went up to 50k. So if I would have invested all of my coins into it, I would have made not millions, but thousands of coins, you guys. But yeah, that's basically all I had to talk about today. Was basically investments, not really trading. Kind of just getting you guys ready for, I guess, investments and making coins, because I show you guys the same trading methods every time. We'll get back to that in a different episode, but today I just want to talk about the big promotions coming up and big things that you guys can make coins on. So this is getting close to the end of the video, guys, but I hope this video helps you guys out for the investments and hopefully hyping you guys up for a foot birthday, because I'm excited. It's going to be great. Lots of coins to be made and lots of great players to be added onto the game. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please do smash a like and please do comment down below. That's all I have for you guys today. All glory to God. I'm out. Peace.